Time for Sunrise with the Sleepy Boys.
Forgive us, Father, for we are about to sin and be very naughty boys.
Mark, spread your butthole.
I mean, come on, because it's not already spread.
Spread it wider.
What the fuck, man? I look away for 2 seconds, I come back to spread your butthole.
Wider.
Was it already spread?
Always. Always. Okay, I have a question for you.
Oh, yes.
Are you guys familiar with Among Us?
Of course.
So
I've never played it, but
you know you know what the characters look like, little nugget things. So apparently somebody has gone online, made a graphical chart to show the different colored buttholes of each of the Among Us characters.
the things that Mark finds online are just so different than the things I find online.
I was going to say, because the thing I just found online that I would like to talk about is very different than Among Us buttholes. Wait, aren't they wearing like spacesuits?
Yeah.
So why would they have
it's about
buttholes?
It's like what's underneath the spacesuit.
All right, do you have
You want to know
pictures
what's underneath the spacesuit?
I have pictures for you.
Oh, good.
I thought you'd never ask.
You're welcome, Jeff. I'm glad I could.
Yeah, because there was any thought that Mark wasn't going to share the buttholes.
Oh, no.
I mean, is that racist?
That's racist. That's racist.
Listeners at home, this post was done on the R Among Us on Reddit by user Meth Acceleration. That
sounds about right.
That sounds about right.
I like that there is immediately after posting this, somebody's like, your post has been removed. Please check the message the bot sent you. You've been temporarily banned from participating in r/Among Us.
so here the best part about this is this is 3 different categories. They've broken it down by the shade of the skin around the butthole, the whether or not it's a smooth or hairy butthole, and how loose it is on a scale, from loose to very tight. To give a breakdown, in order from lightest to darkest of the buttholes, we have the lime green, then the white, then the cyan, blue, yellow, red, green, orange, brown, pink, black, and then the darkest butthole is the purple Among Us imposter.
Why the fuck does this exist?
I don't know.
34?
This doesn't even qualify as Rule 34, does it?
No, I think it does.
I think it does.
I wouldn't call this
pornographic. Mark, do you
pornographic.
think anyone's jacked off to this?
I mean,
I'm
sure
there are.
probably, but that just because you jerk off to it doesn't mean it's something that's Rule 34.
I don't know if I agree with that, but you know
See,
what?
now we're trying to get to the definition of pornography.
Well, you show me a good old cheeseburger on a plate with some fries, I can get off to it.
I had top notch again a couple days ago.
Oh, you bitch. God damn.
I rolled the dice.
That's not all you're rolling.
Okay. Because I love these kind of fucked up situations. What would you do if, like, you go to a restaurant? Since we were talking about burgers, we'll say it's a cheeseburger joint, and you sit down at the table. You're like, "Yeah, I'll take the number 2 with extra fries on the side and shit," right? And as you're sitting there, you know, you're getting all jazzed up. You got your napkin tied around your neck, as you do, and the waitress comes over. Is waitress still the politically correct term?
No, but
I'm going to say server.
Server. Okay, thank you. I just wanted to make sure we keep it PC. So your server comes walking over and sets down your big ass plate. You got your massive burger in the middle, a bunch of fries, a wedge of pickle. You got some ketchup and mayonnaise on the side to dip your fries in and shit. And now I'm fucking hungry and I want to go to Red Robin.
I was going to say, fuck you. Yeah, I'm actually getting kind of hungry here.
And as you're picking up the burger, you hear like a... and you
stop and you're like, what was that?
What the fuck was that?
What the fuck was that? And you're like, whatever. And of course, you're still holding the burger. And everybody knows that as you lift the burger up to your mouth, you're giving it a little extra squeeze out of anticipation of taking a bite into the burger. So as soon as you squeeze it again,
I love that you just fucking took over the train on that one.
You're welcome. I know you well enough that I know exactly where this is going.
So, yeah. So the second time you hear it, it's a little different, little softer, less in eager anticipation and more in just pure unadulterated arousal.
Almost like it's biting its lip while it does it.
And you set the burger bun down.
Real quick, the only thing I'm imagining throughout all this is just the table next to you, Mark is watching you eat.
You just look over and I'm just like, oh.
I
mean, right?
Oh my god!
That just made me think. One of my favorite.
What the fuck kind of sentence was that, Brandon?
I don't know, man. It's funny to me. I'm laughing. I want to show you, and it's just it cracks me up every time that I fucking see it. Hold on. Where the fuck is it?
Said you'd be coming back again this way, baby.
Would you lick the webbing between Scrooge McDuck's toes?
Is he paying?
I mean, fuck yeah, Scrooge McDuck will probably get off on that. Dude's got a lot of money. I can make some cash.
To finish what I was saying. So yeah, you got the moaning hamburger, and
yeah, I was gonna say, where's this fucking going? Like, I need a.
And as you
burger.
As you hear the second moan, you put the burger down and you lift the top of the top bun off just to see why the fuck your burger's moaning, and you see this girl peeking out at you.
Oh no! Is it Momo?
Pikachu?
Oh no!
You just see
no.
Naruto fucked up.
I'm really upset. Why?
You've got a little waifu wedged under your burger, and she just keeps looking at you. And she just goes, "Eat me, daddy."
Oh.
Well, I get real mad.
That's where I call over. That's where I call over the server. I was like, I have a complaint.
And the server's just like, what the fuck did you expect coming to sexy waifu Red Robin up in this bitch?
And that's where I run out into the middle of the street to look at the giant sign, and I'm just all struck by a horror.
It's where I do my best to wake Mark up so I can get the fuck out of this random ass dream.
Yes.
What?
Also, this is clearly a Mark fever dream that I'm trying to break my way out of.
Oh, no. My fever dreams are a lot cooler.
My real first thought was there an episode of what's it called? Futurama? Where they're eating the little popcorn shrimp crisper things and it turns out
oh my god, I completely forgot about that. Yeah. And then it turns out that the parents of that race are eating them too or some shit.
No, they're eating humans.
Oh. Speaking of going to like sexy waifu Red Robin.
You know, I love Japan and the culture and everything, and then Mark talks about it, and I'm just like, maybe I shouldn't.
Maybe I shouldn't go to Japan with Mark.
Maybe just a no.
Why?
Nightmares.
Hold on. All right. So before Mark, you finish up your little thing that you wanted to get into, because I found this news article that was just posted on the 27th.
Excite.
All I was gonna say was like
that I feel like will lead into some funny hypotheticals.
Hypothetical.
Do you guys think that they should open an actual femboy Hooters?
And call it
I think they're
sissies.
just called gay bars.
No, but I want them to... Oh yeah, that's a good fucking point. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it.
I mean, I'm serious. Like, I'm actually not making a joke here. I actually think that's literally just the entire idea of a gay bar.
No, because that doesn't imply that the servers are gay.
True.
No,
you can
but when you go to Hooters, it doesn't imply that they're going to sleep with you.
No, but that's why they keep getting customers.
Okay, and
I'll have the chicken breasts. Hold the breast.
Once again, it's the same with a gay bar. Say you got a real hot twink back there behind the bar.
That's what they should call it. They should call it twinks.
Twinks. But the thing is, it's the same general theory that you take what they're attracted to, you put them as the employees, and you will get those people into your establishment. But once again, Mark, that's just a gay bar. Have you been to a gay bar?
No.
I've been to a few.
Bro, that's what the bartenders dress like, except without the shirt.
Gross. Have some class.
Okay. Oh my
More
God,
like have some
Mark.
ass.
Yeah.
We've got to take you to Boys Town up in Chicago.
What's fuck's Boys
Why
Town?
do we have to go all the way to Chicago?
Because if we take him there, well, because there's like 4 bars in Austin, as opposed to an entire neighborhood in Chicago.
What the fuck are you talking about? There's a whole goddamn street.
No, there's one side of a street. And also, like, so I'm just saying, in Chicago, there's also like every genre of gaydom has its own 8 bars. But
I'm not saying that they don't, but that's just a long way to go for a gay bar.
So we'll just say when we get back up to,
because we'll do Pride there. The Chicago Pride Parade goes for literally the entire day, and then the entire town's just rainbow awesome.
That does sound pretty great.
That sounds awesome.
It is dope.
I feel like I'd rather just go to Portland though.
Ooh, Portland's gay pride parades are pretty awesome, and the bars there are fucking great too. So, when looking anatomically at a hedgehog, the hedgehog penis is like just a little.
I knew it.
It looks like the belly button on the hedgehog, right?
I fucking knew it.
Just let me fucking get through this. So this is roughly what it looks like, the belly button, right? And it typically is a flesh-colored penis, right?
No, that's where it is.
That's apparently where it is.
I'm upset.
Now, keeping that in mind, that this flesh-colored nobule is the hedgehog's penis, we need to jump over to something else real quick just to get a good grasp
you're gonna ruin Sonic
of what we're dealing with here.
Oh, no.
If you take a look at the flesh-colored part on Sonic the Hedgehog's stomach area.
Are you trying to say that entire stomach is his penis?
Sonic the Hedgehog is the Brandon of hedgehogs.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. You're just saying Sonic has like a cheese wheel of a dick.
You're actually saying Sonic has a chode.
But here's the thing is we don't know that he's erect when we see him. Like, what if it just sticks straight out like 3 feet from his body? Oh, obviously, he'd be getting hit in the face. But imagine if that...
No, he wouldn't have enough blood.
Goddamn chest burster.
But just imagine that just sticking 3 feet straight out as he's preparing to mount someone.
Oh, God. I don't want to.
Mark, you ruin things with dicks.
Gotta go fast.
Sonic the Hung Hog.
Chili dogs. That's why he likes chili dogs so much.
Chili dogs. Oh my
All
god.
right. Well, I think that's another successful podcast.
You know, when Sonic the Hedgehog performs a Dirty Sanchez, he actually just calls it a chili dog.
Oh. Oh. Okay, can we talk about how cute this little twink fuck is?
All right. Oh, cute. Well done. And by the way, yeah, Tails is quite clearly the twink of the Sonic world.
Well, more so than... Well, I can't think of who else it could possibly be. So I guess you're right.
Clearly not Knuckles.
It's not Knuckles.
Charmy the Bee.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Maybe.
This is Charmy the Bee.
Things out with the gator.
Chaotix.
That just looks
He
like
sucks.
Sonic the Bee.
It's basically It's basically what it is. You know what? You know what I like? Who I like to think is a power bottom in the Sonic universe?
Uh-oh. It's not.
Amy?
It's Shadow.
Yeah, it's Shadow. 100% Shadow. Oh, Amy Rose is a closeted dominatrix. You know that.
I don't even think it's closet.
Yeah.
I mean,
What do you think
literally,
Carrie-
her weapon is a fucking Harley Quinn hammer.
Yeah, she carries around the penis flattener for a reason, guys.
I mean, when you've got Sonic the Hedgehog who has a 3-inch, not 3-inch, a 3-footer sticking out of his chest like a goddamn alien, I mean, she's probably, yeah.
Yeah, she's into some kinky shit. And you know who an absolute incel is?
Dr.
No, wait.
Robotnik.
No, actually, you know what? I'd change it. He'd be a voluntary celibate. Knuckles. I feel like Knuckles just angrily beats off.
Knuckles is a eunuch.
Yeah, I could see that.
He's a monk. He's on that island by himself by choice.
I'd like to think that he just beats off constantly, though.
I just thought that
Do you think that's why his hands are in mittens? Because it is evolutionarily easier for him to not have individual fingers for the beating off?
Well, also, I know an uncomfortable amount of stuff about animal penises. I've just come to realize.
You really do. It's actually...
Do you know...
It's actually worrisome.
Biology...
I'm going to be honest. I'm a little bit more concerned about myself because anytime people ask me like, yeah, so what kind of topics do you guys talk about on the podcast? I'm like, well, one day Mark just brought up to the fact that average size of a penis on a gorilla is only an inch. It's just like, that's my go-to. Like, I don't know why.
Still having trouble with that.
A kid, so similar to the hedgehog, the echidnas have very odd penises as well. They are
Mark, why
there are 4 tips.
are you what?
4 tips.
So we call the old Spanish tickler.
It's 1 shaft, 4 tips.
What we call a bummer.
And it is horrifying to look at.
That's what we call a flat tire.
That's what we call the end of the podcast. That's just it. That's what cancels us. Disturbing amounts of anatomy about.
Do y'all know snakes have 2 penises?
I'm ashamed of why I know that.
Oh, sure. Let's hear it. I'm sure it's hentai-related.
God, what makes Mark have shame?
It is very much, it is through hentai. I was on Reddit, and to be clear, I wasn't going looking for it.
Were you looking for snake girls?
I was not looking for snake girls. It just popped up on my feed.
But you just found it.
It just showed up.
That's an adorable animation of Knuckles. I'm going to be honest.
Right? I didn't actually mean to click send, but it happened.
That's him looking at the 4-pronged penis and going,
I guess I can work with that.
Oh my God, Mark, are you trying to tell us, do you think those things on the end of his hands?
No. Those are his nipples.
What?
Yeah, echidnas have nipples on their hands instead of on their chest.
No, they don't. No, Mark's lying.
Yeah, I made that part up. But
Wait, so does that mean that Knuckles' penis is the moon-shaped thing on his chest?
no, because
That's
echidna
his scrotum.
penises are in the normal location,
I
like
don't...
between the legs.
Okay.
All right. So the reason I know that snakes have two
dicks.
penises is I was on Reddit and I came across this
Snakes.
post. It was this guy was showing off some art that he had done where it was a very busty futa snake girl. And
She had two penises.
there were like
Was it
nine.
the snake from Harry Potter?
No. But the thing was is no, there was only one penis. But there was like 800 comments below it. And I was like, why are there so many comments on this picture of a busty snake futa girl? So I zipped up real quick and I scrolled down and
You motherfucker.
and like 80% of those comments were, where's the second penis? Where's the second penis? Why no two penises? And like I was like, what the fuck? So I did some in-depth research and I was like, oh my God, they're absolutely right. So I went on there, where's the second penis? And apparently enough people harassed.
This is a lot of zoologists are perverts.
Oh, absolutely. But the thing is what's funny is
sitting around watching animals fuck.
Is very similar to how a group or a bunch of people on the internet bullied a major movie corporation to redesign a character. This guy came back 2 weeks later, two penis snake girl.
Well, hey.
And
at least he cares about his art.
He does. He did. He cared very much, and he even said thank you to all of his fans and supporters. Brandon, you remember this picture that I took of us? Like that was taken of us like the night before I left Austin.
Yes.
Oh my God!
I'm ashamed of how long it took me to realize this, but you know what that looks like?
That you're
that scene in Ghost?
That we are actually like in a relationship?
Nope.
Mark is scooping Brandon's boob.
He is. He's grabbing too.
Yeah, and you're smiling.
And he was also drunk.
I was so fucking hammered.
Yep, there you go.
It took me almost a year and a half to realize that we are recreating Brokeback Mountain in that photograph.
I think you were. I didn't know that's what was happening.
I didn't mean to. It wasn't intentional.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God. I just thought of what I need to see at every con.
For our listeners, this will be on our Instagram page today. Whatever today is, because I don't know. I don't fucking know what today it is. All right.
The date is.
The date today is.
The date to date.
The today's date is something for sure. For serious.
Oh, I'm so upset with the internet right now.
Why?
Well, something I want to see at cons when they happen again. That you two can do, but no one's really made a.
Nobody's done Brokeback Mountain cosplay.
I'm sure there is.
At cons, I just want people dressed as the Joker and Mysterio to just keep walking up and being like, "I can't quit you."
Who the fuck's Michelle Williams? Hold up. Has Michelle Williams been in any like Marvel or DC movies?
Not that I can think of. Why?
I was going to say, because everybody else on that top billeted cast right there has been.
On what cast?
On the movie poster.
Oh.
Anne Hathaway was fucking Catwoman. Jake Gyllenhaal, obviously Mysterio. I'm just trying to think if Michelle Williams.
Did you say
Marvel?
I said Marvel or DC.
Okay, I just heard you say Marvel.
Michelle Williams is in Venom.
She's a love interest.
No.
Yeah.
Good fucking. Oh, that's amazing. I love playing that game.
7 degrees of cowboys fucking.
No, just like figuring out.
So essentially, instead of 5 degrees of Kevin Bacon, we're just doing 5 degrees of Marvel movies.
I mean, we're at
5
that
degrees
point.
of cowboys fucking.
Yeah,
we are at that. We are absolutely at that point.
Like I was watching the fucking Hobbit the other day. And like there's like 4 actors from just the Hobbit trilogy that were in the MCU that I know of. Or in Marvel in some capacity. Because you have
what would Orlando Bloom be in the comic book movie universe world?
I could see Orlando Bloom doing a really good Adam Warlock.
You know what?
I agree.
I know they're scrapping it, but I could see Orlando Bloom being a good Mr. Miracle or Orion.
They're not going to do Mr. Miracle?
They're scrapping the New Gods movie.
Why?
Because their DC saw what worked and was like, no. Sorry, Warner Brothers saw what worked for DC and was like, no.
Mr. Miracle Works is such a great standalone movie.
Mr. Miracle would be so great, especially because then you can also bring in the big Barda aspect of it, and there you go, you can sell your fucking love story.
Yeah.
And they got the best love story in comics.
You know who I want to see in comic or in the MCU in some capacity? Elijah Wood.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Spider-Man?
What?
No.
What are you doing? That's not... Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
I've just always thought that Tobey Maguire and Elijah Wood look so identical.
No, they don't.
No. Elijah Wood and Daniel Radcliffe look alike.
That's true.
Oh my gosh. Imagine getting a movie with 2 characters that are like twins or like alternate versions of each other and having Elijah Wood and Daniel Radcliffe play them.
So you mean the what is it called? Fuck. Parent Trap?
Yes. Oh my gosh. They do a remake of The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody with Elijah Wood and Daniel Radcliffe.
Mark, you were right and you were wrong.
About what?
It's not that he looks like Daniel Radcliffe. It's Daniel Radcliffe is clearly Elijah Wood and Tobey Maguire's son.
It's
fair.
It's Elijah Wood. It's Elijah Wood and Tobey Maguire sharing the same skin.
Elijah Wood's making much better movies since he left Hollywood and was like, I'm just going to do whatever the fuck I want.
Very true.
Tobey Maguire.
Although Wilfred was one of the funniest shows on TV.
God, I loved Wilfred. It got so dark.
Yeah, it did.
Is that the one where he was a dog?
No, it's the one where he's crazy, but the only thing that he's crazy about is he sees his neighbor's dog as a person in a dog costume.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
Which was always great when like Wilfred would do dog-related things. Like
sniffing assholes?
Yes. But literally, so the first episode, Wilfred asks for some water. And he walks up to him and he goes to fill it up and he's trying to figure out, should he fill up a bowl or a cup? Or a bowl or a cup?
I forgot about that.
Or a cup. So he walks over with a cup of water. Wilfred goes, thanks. And he looks at him really weird. And then he uses the cup to fill up his bong. Or a really small thing. Wilfred goes to sit on the couch, but then he turns in a circle 3 times. But then he sits on the couch like a normal fucking person. Yeah, stupid shit like that.
So fucking great.
Why is that the go-to song that always ends up on this fucking show?
Is it?
Every time Jeff starts scatting or beat or like humming something, it's fucking that song.
Well, I think that's because of his identity that comes from Tommy Boy.
No, that's fair.
And being from Chicago.
They're from Indiana, Dick.
They drive to Chicago? Bitch.
No, both of you can go fuck yourselves. They're from Ohio.
Why can I go fuck myself? Because I was right about them going to Chicago.
I just want to see you fuck yourself.
He's got you there, prick.
Yeah,
hey,
bitch.
Fuck me, right?
Yeah.
I'm not your buddy, guy.
Brandon.
Yes.
Fuck me. Fuck me, right?
Yeah,
fuck
you.
me.
Yeah.
Fuck me good.
Guys, my hero clicks finally came in and they're so cool.
Okay, I just wanted to let you know. I know you said HeroClix, and I heard HeroClix.
Oh
but
no!
So what did you think immediately?
No.
for some reason, the first thing that I thought of was, oh, it's OnlyFans. I don't know why. Don't know why that's the first thing that my mind came to.
I feel like we can pull back the curtain a little bit that we're recording this episode on April Fools. Or
Well,
hey,
but also, I mean,
April Fools just passed. Am I the only one that ever gets like really excited about some of these like joke products that come out? And I'm like, yeah, but what if I really want that to be real?
Oh no, absolutely.
Like for instance, Bluebell posted a picture of a Taco Fiesta ice cream, and I'm like, yeah, but I kind of want to see what that would taste like.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing about that I love about April Fools is I have gotten into the habit of not doing anything, but telling people I can't wait for them to figure out what I did. My niece has been going fucking crazy trying to figure out what it is I did, and I didn't do a goddamn thing.
The last time I did an April Fool's, I decided to do a bit of a lead up to it, and it was how this girl I hooked up with, it turned out she was pregnant, and but I wasn't sure if it was mine, so we were going to do a paternity test, and I was going to reveal that was like 2 weeks before April 1st, so I was going to reveal on April 1st that, oh no, it's just April Fool's Day. But during that time, one of my coworkers and one of the people who I think is absolutely amazing revealed that she in fact was pregnant through an accident. And I decided, I'm just going to stop talking about this and hope everyone forgets what I was saying.
Yeah, probably for the best.
Yeah.
It's a good thing you brought this back up all this time later.
Yeah. The kid's like 6, 7.
So is it yours?
Oh God, no. Mark, come on. What's it called?
Thank you.
DCFS came to me when I was 18, and they paid for my vasectomy. I'm their first ever preemptive attack.
There was a group of people who were also just praying for your vasectomy.
Well, people were praying for my vasectomy, and then DCFS was like, "Hey, we're going to do some preemptive work on this one." So they paid for it. Yeah.
That sounds really fucked up.
Yeah, I realized as I was saying it that I probably shouldn't joke about it, considering there are people who do forced sterilization on others.
Yeah, but
and that's actually kind of happening real big in China, right?
It also happens in Scientology.
I didn't know that happened in Scientology.
Oh yeah, they'll make you get forced abortions too.
Okay, yeah, but that's different than the Gunjang region in China. That could absolutely be not the name at all. But the region where they shot Mulan, that has the concentration camps right now, and everyone's just kind of ignoring. They're forced sterilizing the Muslim women there.
But Christians are the ones being Christians are being persecuted because a rapper came out with blood in its shoes.
Dude, that's the dumbest thing. And I love that at first all I was hearing was how pissed everyone was about the blood shoes. And it took like 3 days about hearing about the stupid ass shoes before someone finally brought up like, oh, right. But he's doing it because he's coming out and he's
out
calling the church. Well, he's coming out in a way where he's calling out the church for making him feel like he had to hide it because he would go to hell.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was 3 days about hearing about blood shoes before I heard about why there were blood shoes. And I was like, that's annoying.
Lil Nas is my fucking hero right now.
Dude, I've never listened to a single one of his songs, but I think
you never listened to Old Town Road?
Old Town Road?
So? It's great. It's
I'm gonna take my horse to the road town road. The one that
had
Ricky,
yeah, that's him.
Oh, that's a good song.
Yeah,
but I
just love that he stuck it to all those goddamn like podunk country western folk, and then went and performed and was like, by the way, guys, not only did I get nominated for a country song, but I'm fucking gay. And I'm like, this guy, I like him.
Ooh, Oh my god, I just had a really fun idea.
God damn it. I hate when you have fun ideas.
Guys, you know like when you
Are we going to
like, have
catfish
ideas-
Mark's mom?
No, better.
The fuck's wrong with you?
If we start making a lot of money off the podcast.
To answer your question, there's a lot wrong with me.
Most of it stems from Mark.
That's not true.
Not most of it. It's at least 50% though.
If the podcast ends up making stupid amounts of money, can one of our first big purchases be the Mark's Mom shirts? But instead of selling them, we just give them out for free around Salt Lake City.
Sure.
What?
So the idea of
You know
Mark's
what?
mom
You know the
walking down
fucked
the
up thing?
street and seeing that picture.
Why?
She doesn't live in Salt Lake.
Yeah, she lives in Houston.
Okay.
Also, come on, we're going to put up a billboard.
So when we make the billboard with the Mark's mom picture on it, can it say, you know, Sunrise with the Sleepy Boys, find us here, here, and here, but then have a website on there, but the website, or not the website, I'm sorry, but have a phone number on there, but the phone number, instead of linking to anything for us, links to a therapist who specializes in family trauma?
Any money, at some point, any money that we make is absolutely going to go to a foundation for just that reason. 100%.
Hey guys, if you just can't get enough of Sunrise with the Sleepy Boys, you can check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at SR Sleepy Boys. Or you can check out our YouTube channel, Sunrise with the Sleepy Boys. You can also find us on Spotify, Radio Public, Anchor, Breaker Radio, and coming soon, Apple Podcasts.